Hi you guys, welcome back. So today I am doing something different. You're not going to be learning about ESL or anything like that. We are doing a never have I ever so that you guys can get to know me. But also it's my birthday, so I get to do whatever I want to do. So in the process, I got Japanese food. I love Japanese food, so I got sushi. I'm not a sushi person, but I love this one, specifically only this one. I got fish, and then I got, because it's my birthday, I don't really eat the dessert. I also got pumpkin pie, and then I got poke bowl. I think that's how you say it. It's noodles with shrimp, I think, or something, and then this is soup. But I'm gonna eat this off camera because I think it's gonna be messy. I don't even know how I'm gonna eat this and talk. First question, or is it questions? Anyway, never have I ever read a partner's text messages. I have never. I don't remember myself reading anyone's, or I've read a friend's text messages, also only because she was very dodgy and I really just wanted to know what was up with her. I'm not proud of that. But in terms of relationships, I don't really remember myself going through a guy's phone. I really have never done that. So it's going to be a no. So with every I've never, we're going to get a backstory, of course. And then, yeah, that's just going to be the case. And then number two, sang in public. I have sang in public. I was in the worship team, so it's a church, I know, but we would sing on Sundays and then special occasions as well. And then I did lead a few songs a few times. The worship team was not the best time of my life. I think I learned a lot, but also it was unnecessarily hard to be in the worship team. I feel like it could have been a smooth process had I speak about the church being toxic a lot, and I feel like it did get to that point at some point. But for the most part, I did enjoy my time in the worship team. I love my church in Ladysmith. And yeah, that's that on that. Never have I ever lied about my income. It depends. So if I'm talking to people that I work with, I'm likely to say how much I get paid. But if I'm talking to a family member, I'm not gonna say how much I get paid. So is that lying? I don't know. Sometimes you have to lie to certain people because I'm realizing I'm going to mess up my jacket. If you don't lie, then people will think you rich, because people will make budgets with your salary. And then now you might not have. No, it's just trouble. Just don't tell people how much you get paid. The people that don't need to know. How do you eat on camera and record? Okay, never have I ever peed in a pool. I don't swim. I've been in a pool a couple of times before. I probably have. Especially when I've never been in a pool when I was an adult, but I've been in a pool when I was younger. I probably did pee at some point. I don't know. I don't think I would have, knowing myself, walked to the bathroom when there's water here. I don't know. I think I have. Never have I ever cheated on a partner and then cheated on a test. We want the truth, or thou shalt tell the truth, I guess. I've cheated on a partner, not very proud. My excuse is I was young. I didn't know better. I didn't cheat for long. It was probably for less than a month. And then I was like, okay, this is not okay. Stopped doing it. I've never ever cheated after that. I do not think cheating is right, but I have when I was doing my first year at university. Never have I cheated on a test. definitely have at the at Yoff's Uniqua. I hated the course I was doing. I barely studied, so sometimes we'd write things with my friends, and then we wrote a lot of tests as well to my excuse. Yes, I'm full of excuses. So yeah, we would hide notes, small notes, and then sometimes I would look at them. In high school, I probably did write things on my hand, but not I was not really that kid. And then in primary, I don't think I did because I was also a coward, but I have cheated on a test. Am I proud of that? No, sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. Am I ashamed? Maybe. Have I cheated now? Nope, I haven't. I'm studying for those who don't know. All right, number 6. Never have I ever eaten someone else's lunch from the office fridge. Okay, we need to talk about this. This is people eats people's things. You know you don't have this, Sarah. You know, but you drink another person's juice that you didn't bring. You know you don't have an apple, but you're biting and you're finishing another person's apple. You know you didn't bring a sandwich to work, but you eat another human being's sandwich. Now I'm even missing my grammar. Because you are just a horrible person. I've never done this. Never eaten any person's lunch. I would rather ask, which I also don't ask. In any case, here, lunch is provided at work, but in SA, I never did that. But people's lunch boxes, did go missing in SA at work. It got to a point where this one person, whoever the person was, bless their soul, would still, they would eat the food, then take the lunchbox. And people would invest in their lunchboxes because it's Tupperware. You will pay a lot of money for that. Then a person would come and steal that. I've never done that. If you do that and you watch me here and you're a subscriber, please stop. We don't condone that. Bring your own lunch to work. Take your own lunch to work. Right. Never have I ever smoked a joint. I never done drugs. I don't drink. I don't smoke. I've smoked. My uncle used to smoke. So we used to smoke, what do you call the almost finished part? When I was very young. And I feel like if he lived long enough, I probably would be a smoking person now because of the silly mistake he used to make, smoking and just leaving those small things lying around and then would smoke those. That's or tea bags. We've smoked. We used to smoke tea bags as well as with my cousins. But smoking seriously as an adult, I've never. I don't also drink. Never have I ever convinced a friend to dump a partner. I mean, I don't want to tell people's businesses, but there was a point when a friend was in a relationship that was very tumultuous it was complicated. So she needed to leave the relationships for her own mental health. This is an ex-friend. I did tell her that she needed to do it, but I didn't really convince her. I just made it maybe an option for her because she wasn't thinking of doing it. So I guess I have. Has a friend ever convinced me to leave a partner? Yeah. It was, and it's when I think about it now, I think it's so strange because she'd pick up every negative thing about the guy, never picked up positive things. It was always negative, negative, negative. Literally thought for me, I would, when you run to friends, you're like, he did this, and then she would have things to say, nothing positive, and I feel like that was not fair. Or the decision basically was hers and not mine. There was not much support. The relationship was not even supported from the beginning. This was a very close friend of mine. So this has happened to me. I really think it's strange. Don't tell your friends to leave their partners. Be supportive, but don't tell people to leave their partners. That's strange. I forget that this fish is bony. Okay, that doesn't sound right. But I'm a child of God. I don't mean it like that. Never have I ever gone vegan. I want to go vegan. Currently, I'm pescatarian. I've been pescatarian since 2015. Let's count, my math is bad. 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, for 7 years. And I've tried going vegan before, and I do go vegetarian for most of the week. Sometimes I don't eat seafood. Going vegan for me would mean giving up on eggs, right? I can't do that to myself. It's just something I would. So maybe I would be that vegan that eats eggs. Does that make sense? So no, I've never, and I don't think I'm going to, because I mean, eggs are everything. So why would I give up eggs? That doesn't make sense. So no, we're not doing it. Also, pescatarian, sure. Veganism, nope. Vegetarian, I could do that. We'll see. But I do like my seafood, so I don't think I would. Number 10. Never have I thought a friend's baby was ugly. Some of them babies, when they're still too small, yeah. Them babies are not very cute sometimes. I've definitely thought other people's children were not cute, but I never really say anything. I'm not gonna say a baby is not cute. I'm just not gonna lie and say, "Ah, she's so cute. Oh, what a beautiful." No, I'm not gonna say anything. I'm just gonna be like, "Ah, she's so angelic, maybe. Oh, she's sweet." But I'm not gonna say I'm not gonna say you're beautiful if you're not beautiful. That sounds awful, but I'm not outward. I'm not gonna say, "Ah, this baby is so cute." No, I would rather not say it. I've thought people's babies were not cute. But were people friends? I don't want to lose friends that I barely have friends. So, but I've thought that. Never have I ever had chicken pox. Who hasn't? Unless you are a Gen Z. I have. I must have been around 8 or 7. I just moved schools. I remember vividly. It was the worst thing ever. You can't have clothes on. You are vulnerable. You're a kid. I wish COVID was like that though, that you just get it once and then you're over it. But with COVID, child, you can get it a million times. My drink of choice is water, by the way, for this meal. I always drink water or tea, hot water. So I have gotten chicken pox. Never have I ever fallen in love. I've thought before that I'm in love and I can't live without this person. But when I look back, I've never been in love. Knowing what I know now, it was just whatever, a phase, and just liking a person too much for all the wrong reasons. But as an adult, I've never fallen in love. I want to fall in love, but it just hasn't made sense for me to invest in people. I definitely have never. I've dated definitely a couple of times. Hi, mom. Apparently, she watches my channel. But I've never fallen in love. I can't wait to experience that in a healthy way and meaningful way, and for the right reasons, not because I can't live without you, my world is gonna fall apart, what am I gonna be? No, I have never, because it used to be like that for me in the past. Never have I ever sneezed on a stranger. I've never, but someone has sneezed on me. We used to live in at home in Ladysmith at home, so I would commute to work using a taxi. I didn't have a car, still don't. Anyway, so this lady sneezed on me. I'll never forget. She sneezed and everything came on me. She was sitting behind me, sitting in front of her, obviously, and then she sneezed. It's the worst thing ever I was so mad. I couldn't wait to get out of the taxi because why are you not closing your mouth or something? Or even if it's this, I guess. But it has happened to me. It's the worst thing ever. Please don't be this person. Always cover your mouth, people. Never have I ever wished I had kids. Um, I think about having kids a lot now, but I haven't wished I had a kid. I would want to have a kid. I definitely haven't wished I had a kid. I enjoy, one thing about me, I enjoy my life. I love my life the way it is. The fact that you can decide except for school. But anyway, you get to decide when you wake up, you get to decide what you eat, when, whom you see, how. I love that. But at the same time, I definitely, when I have kids, um, I would love to adopt as well, God willing. Just two or one, depending on my partner as well, if they want to adopt, but I'm open to adoption. For me, having kids doesn't mean that I want to get pregnant, even though that is an option as well, even though I've seen things and heard things about pregnancy. But to answer the question, yeah, no, I haven't thought about, I haven't wished I had kids. I just have thought about having kids a few times. Never have I ever worked in retail. I never worked any part-time job, or I just never did. I almost did when I finished my first degree. Yes, we say first degree in this house. We have more than one now. I almost did in December, but I just was like, I don't want to. It was not friend. I don't come from a rich family. I didn't have money, but I just didn't want to. My first job was my teaching job in 2015. And then my second job was in Shanghai, Jing'an. And now my third job is in Shanghai, different district. I've only ever taught, and then I tutor part-time as well. So any retail, anything like that, I don't wish I had. I don't know. I don't even wish I started school at 6. No, at almost 5. At 5, almost, I was turning 6 that year. I wish they sent me to school at 10 because life is just annoying and hard as you grow. So give the kids the freedom that they deserve. Don't pressure them kids. Anyway, I hope you guys have enjoyed this. It's different, I know. Love you guys. Bye.